you all have diverse tastes. You can't keep harping on the same idea.
Then, yeah, there's already a single out. Can you maybe, yeah, we make this, I told you this item about a certain song, how it started a little bit lyrical and maybe a little bit about the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you maybe, what's the name of the song again? For the
Ambling Alp?
Yeah, Ambling Alp. Can you maybe, what was the first moment that Ambling Alp saw light? What was the first thing that...
The first moment of what?
The first part, what was the first sign of the song?
First thing was Ira had kind of this loopy lead bass line, sort of sounded like a bird tweeting or a flute or something on these, and he had these kind of very heavy synthesizer. I don't know what it sounded like kind of like a Future Sound of London or something, or like Art of Noise underneath it.
Chord structure.
And so he kind of had that. It was sort of a loop, and he gave it to me, and I started messing around with it and pitching it around, and I played some really rudimentary drums. I actually did some percussion with my voice. Like, that was one of the first things I did. It actually ended up on the final take of the record. And then I started feeling like kind of sounded slightly off kilter and kind of punch drunk, and it's immediately led to the idea of kind of writing a song about boxing. And my grandfather was a professional boxer, so it's like I've been interested in the iconography kind of 30s and 40s boxing. So and I was also reading about Joe Louis at the time, so it kind of just fit into this little story.
Okay.
And the title, you know, came from that.
Yeah, the lyrics also deal about boxing or about this?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it's about. It's sort of about like, and it's sort of silly. It's kind of like an advice sort of message, but I looked at it like...
What kind of advice?
Have you heard it?
Well, I've listened to the song, but not the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, I was kind of curious thought it would be interesting to write from this perspective of what kind of advice some sort of boxer archetype person would give to some, you know, their son or something. You know, it's just like sort of simple message, or like maybe what kind of advice Joe Louis got as a kid, or you know, I don't really know.
Did you get an advice from your grandfather when?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not in such simple terms. But I mean, yeah, definitely. That was probably always like the theme. You know, when hit him back really harder. Hit him back twice.
Yeah.
You know.
Smash him in the face so they don't get up.
Yeah. I don't. If you know, you don't pick on people or don't like start fights, but if you have to defend yourself,
headbutt.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Choke him out.
My grandfather was a pretty peaceful man by the time I knew him. He was obviously much older, and you know, you go through some things. So, but when he was younger, he was definitely a force to be reckoned with. So, and that just kind of led throughout, I'm sure, all the macho bullshit with all the men in my family, who never really were able to grapple with that. Really, they all kind of just still deal with it.
Is the video already made for the?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does it suit the story, or is it something totally different?
It's kind of abstract.
It's sort of abstract. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You have to kind of see it and decide for yourself, I guess.
But can you already tell something about it? Because
yeah, it was these guys. They're called Radical Friend. Really awesome kind of design and director team, based in California, based in Los Angeles. I saw some of their work online, and they got in touch with them, and we started just kind of rapping back and forth about ideas, and seemed to be on the same page. And like, you know, I liked what they were doing, and then so I made this video. I don't know. There's like we kind of wanted to incorporate. We kind of wanted to make a video that looked like it was 10 different scenes from 10 different movies, and all the movies had specific reference points, like Nicholas Roeg or John Borman, or you know, as played out as it is, kind of Jodorowsky or you know. Dan Graham or something, like sort of experimental 70s film stuff that I really am into, and mainstream 70s stuff. So yeah, that was kind of the starting off point. And then from there, you know, there's a whole arc for the video, which you kind of have to see. You have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Just one last question, maybe an also obvious one.
You've seen the website though?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that's all interactive. So like they think like that. They think like out of the box.
Forward thinking.
Forward
Gives a
thinking.
clue.
Forward thinking.
Just Utblad, what does the title mean for you?
I think it encapsulates the energy of the album. Future slang.
Future slang. Yeah. It's like slang from the future.
To keep it simple.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.